I say everybody's so nice here. Since I've been in town, they can't seem to do enough for me. They gave me a big car to drive around, a big Rolls Royce. See, my wife says, "Let me drive that thing. I can stop it on a dime." She did. But the dime was in the little old man's pocket. She's driving, the guy stepped off the curb, and I says, "Give him the right of way," and she plows right into him. "What did you do that for?" "You told me to." "I said give him the right of way." "I thought you said get him right away." Well, we were out driving. Hey, I don't know who laid out these freeways in Canada. But you got to be proud of him over at the asylum, I'll tell you that. Well, you get on one of them things, you want to get off, you better be in the right lane at the right time, make the right... It happened to me. Of course, I didn't mind. I'd never been to Kansas City before anyhow. Anyhow, we're driving, see, and we go into this gas station. You know what I can't understand about a gas station? The cash box is out in the open, the office is out in the open, and they lock the restrooms. Throw me my hat, will you? I got a joke for you. I got a joke for you. You better leave the hat out. Where's it at? Has he got it again? Yeah. You've been in my Geritol, ain't you? I got a joke for you. I was driving the other day to avoid an accident. I had to pull in front of a lady driver. She was very nice about the whole thing. Said something about the beach. I didn't hear what it was. Why, you got a funny beach around here, huh? This dear little lady, she must have been nearsighted. She mistook me for a Spaniard. She called me Sebastian. I heard that. I got a joke for you. If you've heard this, don't stop me, because I'm dying to hear it again. Two highway patrolmen, they're driving, see? One of these officers turned to his buddy and he says, "You realize that we've been on duty all day? We haven't given out one ticket." He says, "We nabbed the next car that goes by." Now, it's a big Cadillac. They tail this guy, but he stays in the right lane, uses the proper hand signals, the directional lights are perfect. He stays within the maximum speed. So one officer says to his buddy, "I've never seen anyone from Canada drive this carefully before. We ought to congratulate that guy." So they pull him over. Says, "Nothing wrong, sir, nothing wrong. Just wanted to congratulate you. 35 years I've been on the highway patrol. I have never seen anyone from Canada drive so carefully." This guy says, "When you're crocked, you gotta be careful." I'd like to do for you now, as you get older in life, you sort of look back at things. I remember a lot of things. Like, I remember when I was a little boy, you'd stand on the roadside and something would whiz by you. It'd be some horse feeling his oats, you know. Now you stand on the freeway and something whizzes by you. It's some jackass with too much grass. I heard two Texans talking over in the hotel, and one of them said to the other, says, "I like the way they stand, see? You never know if their thumbs are cold or if they've got gas." He says, "Now that we're getting friendly with China, tell me, do you believe in Buddha?" He said, "I believe in what?" "Do you believe in Buddha?" "I don't know." "Buddha?" "Well, Buddha's been around a long time. I don't know if I believe in Buddha or not, but Buddha's all right, yeah. I like Buddha. I like Buddha for what the hell I like margarine just as well." I play a lot of the colleges, and while I was at Muncie, Indiana, at Ball State University, the students got together and they made Clem Cadiddlehopper a doctor of foolology. So at this time, we would like to introduce you now to our friend, Clem Cadiddlehopper. Well, sir, it's nice to see you folks again. It's been a long time since I saw you last. I got married. I had a military wedding. Well, there were guns there, let's put it that way. My wife is a lovely lady. She's only 21. Of course, that's 150 for you and me. She's very superstitious. For instance, now she won't do housework any week that has Friday in it. Yes, since I saw you last, I haven't been doing much of anything. I never did do much of anything. I've been helping the Boy Scouts. I show them how to make them Boy Scout knots. Boy, I'm a whiz with that. Everything I see, boy, I tie a knot in it. They made me stop milking, you know. But I raise rabbits now. I raise rabbits. These are not ordinary rabbits. Some of these rabbits, they've never been outdoors. These are ingrown hairs. You better start the car. Boy, the way you reacted to that, I'm glad I didn't tell you the one I was going to tell you. But the little rabbit was going to have an operation, but he wouldn't take any anesthetic because he was an ether bunny. But you know, my rabbits are smart. My rabbits are smart. I make them mind. I shake a stick at them. I say, you mind me, and I shake this stick at them, you know. The other day I had a couple who wouldn't mind me at all. So I locked them up in a barn for a few days. I'll never do that again either. I opened that door, I had more rabbits I could shake a stick at. You can shut the motor off. Yeah, the other day, there's a couple of coyotes chased a couple of my rabbits into a haystack. And one rabbit turned to the other and he says, ha, 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 ha. We're going to make a run for it or stay here and outnumber them. He said, we're going to make a run for it, you idiot. We're brothers. Tonight, I would like to recite to you, some poetry that I have written. And this poetry here is, this poetry is set to the same cadence as Rudyard Kipling's poem, Boots. You've all heard Boots? You've never heard Boots? Boots, boots, marching up and down again. Boots, boots. In the slush and in the rain, cannons and guns firing far beyond their range, and there's no silence in the night. Now you heard it. This poem is set to that same cadence, but this is, instead of boots, this is called frogs. Frogs. Oh, by the way, I don't need glasses, but I reached the age where curiosity is greater than vanity. I just got these a few days ago. My optimist came up to me and he said, my eye doctor, the optimist. There's a guy one brick short of a load too, I'll tell you. He says to me, Clem, come in and get your eyes checked. Well, I don't like checked eyes. I like them brown like they are. I don't know what anybody would want with checked eyes. It's all right if you're a cab driver, I suppose, but I wouldn't care for them myself. This poem is called Frogs, and it's set to the same cadence here. I will, I've heard it myself. I don't care for it. I don't mind reading for you, but I ain't going to suffer, I'll tell you that. This is set to that same cadence. Say, maestro. Is he all rehearsed now? Okay. Frogs, 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 they are everywhere. Frogs, frogs, frogs croakings fill the air. Louder, louder, louder is their blasting blare, and there's no silence in the night. Well, you knew I wasn't Richard Burton when I came out here. Frogs, frogs. Croaks heard 3 miles away, 5, 6, 7 beyond that, they say. Frog, frog, multiplying more each day, and there's no silence in the night. Now there's some undertone chittering going on out there. Now, either you hush up or I'll clear the hall. And about 2 more verses ought to do it. Frogs. Frogs. Don't get me to laughing. You'll never get out of here. Frog, frog, don't try to seek them out. Frog, frog, frogs hiding all about. Grab, grab, grab their throats and wring them out, 'cause there's no silence in the night. Frogs, frogs, they're good as only bad. Flirting, flirting, flirting on their lily pads. Mom, mom, mom says no, but you know, Dad, there's no silence in the night. Frogs, frogs, don't you know the strain? Frogs, frogs, please, please, please refrain and listen. There they go again! Frog, frog, and there's no silence in the night. Seems that each day new talent